Live from the Yuma County Recorder's Office with an update on the incumbent and Representative Tim Dunn. They're live and how he plans, what he says, to fight for education in our state. Crystal.
Jenny, several locals have come in to cast their ballots for the Arizona primary. Now, Republican voters in the Yuma County can expect to see 3 candidates for the Arizona House of Representatives District 13 race. Now, here with me, I have incumbent Tim Dunn, and Tim is in downtown Yuma actually until later on tonight while he waits for the results. Now, Tim, earlier we did speak about the Yuma County and how the pandemic is being handled. Now, moving on to education, which is another huge factor, especially right now during the pandemic and with students heading back to school this week. What are you doing with the superintendents to pretty much keep the ball rolling?
Thank you, Crystal. So for the last 6 weeks, we've been working with the superintendents. We've had our legislative team had a Zoom call with all the superintendents in our district, and we had the governor's office on board. So we're making sure that we had this constant flow of information of what would it look like for opening up schools. And so we did that for the last 6 weeks, worked on that heavily, and been continually have conversations with superintendents on our Friday afternoon meetings, making sure that we can continue as we try to figure out, for local school boards to look at those things. We want to make sure that the superintendents and the governor's office is in communication.
And obviously there are several parents who are pretty much still afraid to send their children to school, but they have no choice. What do you recommend for those parents, or how are you trying to help those group of people?
Well, that's very important. We do know that we have metrics that the governor's office and Department of Health is going to come out with on Friday, and those are going to help give the local school boards the parameters of how they're going to open up. And because what's going to be happening for San Luis or Crane is going to be different than Welton. So there's going to be metrics that the school boards can look at as far as the infection rate, because we do know that the infection rate for students is low, but we got to make sure that the school teachers are protected and safe. But we also know that things happen, so we just need to make sure it's safe for the school.
Got it. Thank you so much for that, Tim. Now, Tim Dunn is actually going head-to-head with Steven Montenegro and incumbent Joanne Osborne. Reporting live in Yuma, Crystal Jimenez, News 11.